What's going on, y'all? Today I'm gonna go ahead and install my front and rear sights for my AR. I have the Magpul MBUS front and rear sights. That front and rear sight, MBUS standing for Magpul backup sights. I'm still looking into other optics for it, but we're gonna start out with the steel ones first. For the this is what that rear sight looks like anyway. They do pop up, so that's what you're looking like when they're up. I will be installing mine this way once I do get it installed on there. As you can see, all we need is the flathead screwdriver. You have your screw here and your washer, which is kind of built in a little bit there. You see that come out just a little bit. And these are designed for the Picatinny rail, so this will pretty much adjust and slide directly on top of the Picatinny rail. So that's the rear sight there. The adjustable optic there, well, not optic, but just one of the rear sight features. So I assume I will install it this way here, and it will lay flat this way. And here is your front sight. It flips up as well. This is your knob for your height on it, for your wind adjustment. And again, you have your screw here and like the built-in washer for it. So it's my first time doing one of these, and anybody have any suggestions once I'm done, feel free to let me know. So yeah, let's get to it. This is going to be the Magpul backup sights. They are steel frame, so see the specs say they have a melanite finish on them, and that's going to be like, for corrosion and being able to store them in different places without worrying about rust and corrosion. Now, as I mentioned, I'm going to install this way here to some of my more experienced rifle shooters. I think I'm going to go ahead and put it at maybe the second notch here. From what I've been told, it should be as far back as it can go. So I'll start it right there. If there's a right or wrong way to do this, feel free to reach out to me and let me know. But as of right now, I'm going to go ahead and set it up that way. Go ahead and screw that out. And like I said, it has the washer that pretty much fits into this little housing here, and that's pretty much how you know it's in flush. But let's go ahead and do that. Like I said, I'll put it maybe about right here. Boom. And I don't know if you can see or not, but see how that looks almost flush. Oh, well, let's see. Yeah, that's a better image of what that looks like. So go ahead and get that screwed in. Go. All right. So we got that there. Put that down from this side here. And for the front, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm gonna make sure that it's as far forward as I can get it. Here. There it is, and it sits right down in there. And of course, I will use the same Now the instructions actually say to use, I believe it's a 1/8 hex screw. Yeah, hex key, or you can use a flathead screwdriver, which is what I'm using to get this locked in. But as you can see, it doesn't take much. Now to get your windage and all those things adjusted, it's going to take you actually going to the range and firing it down a few times. Again, your front sight post and your elevation adjustment is going to be right here in the front. So of course, as you shoot, you would adjust based on where your shots are landing. If not, then this is where you would adjust your elevation on that to make sure that you know your sight alignment, sight picture is where it needs to be. Okay, so that was the installation of my front and rear sight from my MBUS, my Magpul backup sights here. Again, if you guys have any questions or concerns, feel free to reach out to me. If you have any suggestions, if you have any advice, reach out to me as well. I appreciate it. Thanks for joining us over here at Guardian Circle in 1768 Tactical. Peace.